one thing has stayed consistent. Celebrating 30 years on the air on WROI is the first federal program. Hosts may have changed, but the program is still the same. Now continuing a long-standing tradition, streaming on the First Federal Facebook page and on WROI. It's time for the First Federal program.
And good morning. It is time for the First Federal program here on this 26th day of September, the final Friday.
That's getting to be a high number.
It is. Good morning, Evan. How are you, sir?
Good morning.
Craziness as we start wrapping up September already.
I know. Yeah, it's a little dark coming in.
It's a little dark, yes. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to deal with that for a few months.
Yeah. Oh, we get, what, the fall back at some point?
Yeah, it's like 1st of November, I don't think, until now.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
We get a nice month of October.
Ooh, yes.
You a big October fan?
I love the fall.
I do too.
It'd be great. Hopefully the weather cooperates for certain chili cook-offs that'll be happening, in October. So
I love that. It'll be good. But we've got something that always happens before October.
It does.
The Kewanna Fall Festival.
And it is coming up this weekend.
Yeah, I think it kicked off last night with maybe a musical act or something.
Some rides.
Yeah, the rides started. So we'll be talking about that a little bit later in the show, but that's always a big event here in Fulton County.
It is. It's grown over the years as well.
If you haven't been there, it's a lot bigger than you imagine. Listening to me talk about it. Well, we got a fun trivia here. It's kind of festival-ish.
Okay.
I think Taylor did a nice job on this one. Today is National Key Lime Pie Day.
It is. I did see that.
Yeah.
Are you a fan, Randy?
And I'm not a big fan of key lime.
It kind of gets in the back of the jaw there a little bit.
I like it, but especially on a hot day.
Okay.
Kind of refreshing.
So, according to Instacart, where did key lime pie rank amongst popular pie flavors last year?
Ooh. That could be different depending on the region, too,
It could. Now, this is aggregating all the regions together.
Yeah.
But
I mean, if you go to Florida, that could be very popular.
Yeah.
Sure.
Up here, could not be as popular. This could be interesting.
We're more of the berry pies up here because they all grow up here.
Right, exactly.
Sugar cream pie.
Sugar cream,
Yeah. That's right. The farm pies.
The farm, there you go.
So, we do have some choices we'll give you. It's not first.
Okay.
So, you got choices of 3rd, 5th, 8th, or not even in the top 10.
Okay.
I like that. I just really like
that one just right. There you go. Yeah.
Good.
Total guess this morning.
Yes, that is going to be a total guess.
Can you tell I was struggling finding it?
I don't think anyone will have a clue on that. So we'll wait and find out together.
Everybody's going to learn.
Yeah, if I get it right, it will be pure luck.
Yeah, we'll find out next week if you had a piece of key lime pie. If you found a piece of key lime pie to have.
There you go. That could be more challenging.
Marie Callender's may have a.
There you go.
Yeah, you might be able to get one from her.
She'll take care of it.
Okay, sports. Let's get down to the nitty gritty in one of our favorite sports.
Yes, and that would be baseball. This time of year is fun. You guys were talking about into September, early October. I was thinking the other day, I think September and October are my favorite months of the year back. I like fall. I like the weather, wearing hoodies and jeans, and baseball gets intense going into the playoffs. You got football right in the thick of things, and then basketball season's right around the corner. So
it is.
It's a good time to be a sports fan. And
of course, if you're a women's basketball that's still going on.
Big
win tonight.
Still going strong without a lot of their key players.
Yeah,
so,
they surprised people.
What they've done this year.
It is.
So, baseball, if the playoffs started today, right now, this morning, because these standings are changing every day.
They can change tonight.
This afternoon.
So, in the American League, Toronto's clinched a playoff spot. Not the division yet, which if you told me a month ago, I wouldn't have believed you.
Yeah, your Yankees.
They're on their tails.
Yeah.
And the Yankees have clinched a playoff spot, so just figuring out who's going to win the AL East there, and the other will be in the wild card. Seattle Mariners did clinch the AL West last night. Nobody's talking about them, even though their catcher, Cal Raleigh's been unbelievable this year.
Yeah.
Cleveland Guardians right now would be the AL Central winners.
right now.
Right now, and the Detroit Tigers would be the last wild card. Boston Red Sox are in the second wild card spot, but none of those three teams have clinched anything yet. So it's down to the final weekend for all those teams.
Who usually caves? That's
Yes.
And I won't even have to look at the standings this weekend. I'll know Monday morning by an attitude that comes in the door.
No matter what the Browns do against
Yes,
the
no
Tigers.
matter what the Browns
That won't
do.
matter.
Yeah. When Monday morning rolls around and I get a text, I'm not coming in. I'll know what happened.
The National League's a little more clear. You got the Brewers who have clinched the Central, the Phillies who have clinched the East, and the Dodgers who have now clinched the West as of last night. The Cubs have clinched the playoff spot. Padres have clinched the playoff spot. So it comes down to that final wild card spot. The Mets have a 1-game lead over the Cincinnati Reds and a 2-game lead over the Arizona Diamondbacks. And that's the last weekend.
It depends, it depends what the Cubs want to do. Do they want to stay at home and win, or do they let New York? I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Reds, I was telling Evan earlier this morning before we got there, it seems like they just don't want to make the playoffs. They get right there, then they lose a game. They get right there, then they lose a game.
It's like the Cubs don't want home field advantage or nothing either.
It doesn't matter to them at all, apparently.
So it's going to be an entertaining weekend. I mean, it's come down right to the wire there. So
I kind of like it when the super heat of the summer is kind of dissipating in baseball. It's getting a little bit chillier nights and more meaningful games. That's pretty fun.
You know, the fall classics around the
Yes, that's right.
High school football got a lot of teams in action tonight. Rochester off the 4-1 start this year, right in the thick of things for the Three Rivers Conference Championship. They traveled to Peru tonight.
One of the more dangerous one-win teams in the area.
Don't sleep on their record.
No, they can put points on the board and they can, they can surprise you.
Well,
So.
you know, they're hungry for this opportunity. Yeah. They see Rochester, we can play spoiler a little bit.
And they're on their home field, so tough one for Peru last week. Had just on the cuffs upsetting McConaughey.
They fought back in that game too.
They did.
Dug themselves a hole.
Big hole. And fought back and just didn't quite finish it off in the fourth. So they're hungry.
Yep.
So Zebras are going to have to be on their A game.
And what time's everything kick off tonight?
We'll be out there about 6:35, 6:40, and then 7 o'clock kickoff.
Perfect.
Hungry Tigers.
Yeah.
Tippecanoe Valley proved to 3-2 last week. They host Jimtown, who's 1-4. That's something I'm not used to seeing.
No,
Likes of Jimtown's name. It's a losing record.
No, it's unreal.
They've been one of the more consistent
for a long
football
time.
programs.
Yeah.
Yep.
Caston is 2-3. They host 1-4 Culver, so battle of two local teams there. That should be a fun one. And Winamax 1-4. They host North Miami, who is 3-2. So a lot of good games going on tonight.
Good conference games.
And college football got two of the big schools in the state in action this week. Purdue's on a bye, which I was telling Evan, thankfully they're on the bye. And USC and Notre Dame, they need to rest up. And they get Illinois at home next week. So I like the timing of this bye.
Yeah.
I hope we softened Illinois up
I
for you.
I think you did a good job.
Okay.
And maybe
Expose some things,
maybe USC will soften them up even more tomorrow. But number 11 now, Indiana's off the 4-0 start this year. They travel on the road for the first time this season up to Iowa, who is 3-1. That game's tomorrow at 3:30 on Peacock, not NBC, on Peacock. So make sure you have your subscription activated for that. Indiana's 8.5-point favorites.
That'll be a test.
That's a tough place to play.
It'll be a test.
Iowa doesn't
for Iowa.
Yeah, they don't score a lot of points, but they did score 38 last week against Rutgers. But they always have good defense and really good special teams.
They always play well at home.
Yeah, so it's a tough place to play.
Of course, it'll be, like you said, first time on the road for the Hoosiers this year. So
if they can get past this one, then they have a bye week before they travel out west to play Oregon, which will be a big time matchup.
Yeah,
there.
That'll be interesting to see if they could beat Iowa. What the TVs decide to do with IU Oregon matchup.
Yeah, because my kids were just asking me, what time's that game against Oregon? So
they'll get announced Monday.
They'll wait and see.
Yeah.
And Oregon's got a big one this week in Penn State. My gosh, number 6 against number 3. That's
probably the 1 and 2 in the Big Ten.
Yep.
Predictions.
It'll be a raucous environment.
Yeah. That'll be a fun one.
Yep.
Well, hopefully IU doesn't overlook Iowa.
Yeah, I don't think
I listened to Signetti's Thursday night show with Don Fisher. he's pretty businesslike.
Yeah,
he is.
I mean, even with those 3 minor schools that I guess you could say they were, he has, it's Monday's Monday, he says, it's Tuesday, I mean, he's businesslike all week long, and so I think they got the right guy at the helm.
Yeah, oh yeah, and now, and I know some fans are already worried, can we keep him? I'm like, just don't worry about that, just enjoy it, and
it's about a culture right now.
Yeah,
it's a culture change, and it's so what if he leaves in a couple of years, 3 years? I think the tide has changed, and the new guy coming in, if it would happen.
Right.
Well, the school is supported with funds a lot better than ever in the past.
Yeah.
So
it just happens. Matters what other job would come open. It's too early to tell.
Right.
So. And Notre Dame got a win last week, unfortunately for me, over my Boilermakers, even though I knew it was probably going to happen.
But still,
they hung in there.
Purdue played really well, and I will.
Well, their passing game, they couldn't run, and their defense was not good.
But
Notre Dame's
defense.
They need to tighten some stuff on the defensive back. The defensive backfield is struggling a little bit. So, and they travel to Arkansas, who's 2-2. But still road game. Notre Dame is 4.5-point favorites. A rare noon game for Notre Dame tomorrow on ABC.
Yep, good old ABC.
Yep. And then pro football locally, Bears and Colts both in action on Sunday, and both late Sunday afternoon. The Colts 3-0 travel to the Rams, who are 2-1. Probably should be 3-0. Probably should have beat the Eagles.
Yeah, that could be a good.
It'll be a good game. It's 4:05 on Fox, and also right here on Giant FM.
It'll be interesting to see what Jones can do.
Yeah, Rams are 3.5-point favorites, but keep down the Colts. They'll keep proving you're wrong.
Well, it was interesting. They said last time that they were 3-0, they ended up 14-0.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I remember that year. Yeah, and then kind of just forfeited the rest of that.
Yeah, they kind of fell
away.
Apart, but
and the Bears got the first win of the season. Looked good doing so against the Cowboys. So they're 1-2. They travel to Vegas. I about said Oakland. To play the Raiders, who are 1-2. The Raiders are 1.5-point favorites, but I like the Bears in that game, and it's at 4:25 on CBS. So no conflict there this week with CBS and Fox for the 2 games.
So it'll be interesting too. See how the Bears can do. I think maybe they figured some things out last week, and coach and quarterbacks now on the right page.
I'd like to think they've got a big learning curve, and they are kind of spot by spot figuring it out.
Yep.
We'll see.
It's one of those week by week, right?
The week by week league, it's incredible. My wife's turned into a big football fan since she met me, but she's still trying to teach her. The NFL's week by week. Anybody can beat anybody in a given week.
I mean, especially when you talk about injuries.
Yeah.
I mean, one injury can make or break a team.
Well, that roster of 53 players, that's not that many players when you think about it. They really have to stretch and get creative.
Well, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this. I can't recall through the first 3 weeks of an NFL season seeing kickers miss so many field goals.
Yeah.
Like this year. It's been incredible. I mean, usually chip shots, 35, 40 yarders.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe they were practicing those long ones. So
because Jacksonville's got another 70 yarders. So.
But now they're missing some of the others. So.
Yeah. Well, and that's the other amazing stat with the Colts that, I read the stat the other day that every team has punted 7 times in a game, averaging like that. And the Colts have punted once in 3 games.
That's a good recipe for success.
Yeah. So, and I know the coach wasn't happy when he had to punt last year.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, it is. Got some tidbits here this morning. On this day, 1949, the groundbreaking ceremony for the Hollywood sign was held.
Oh, wow.
The old sign said Hollywood Land. Was torn down and reconstruction of a replacement began.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either.
It's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of TV shows premiered on this thing throughout history. On this day, 1962, the Beverly Hillbillies premiered on CBS.
I love that show.
A great intro song there.
Yes.
Another great intro song on this day, 1964, Gilligan's Island debuted on CBS.
CBS was really winning.
They were. On this day, 1969, another good intro song, The Brady Bunch, premiered on ABC.
I love the reruns of that one when I was a kid.
Yes.
And
then NBC decided to get in the fold here on this day in 1982 with the debut of Knight Rider.
Okay.
A talking car. Name of the car?
Kit.
There you go.
Oh.
Can't get anything by you guys.
I thought that was a pretty cool show.
Yeah, that was a fun
kid.
one. Yeah.
Hasselhoff.
I'm not sure it held up. I haven't seen it.
I don't see many
Don't
reruns.
see it on-
No.
Those other 3 shows we mentioned you do.
Oh yeah, you still see
Yeah,
those in reruns.
tons, but
I suppose you could probably go on, I don't know, some channel.
oh, I'm
Well,
sure
let
there's
us
some
know.
streaming.
Let us know
yeah.
next week, Randy.
Yeah, I'll work on it.
If it's still as good
That's your homework,
as you
yeah.
remember. David
That and a
Hasselhoff.
piece of watch Knight Rider while eating some key lime pie.
There you go. Yeah.
And we got a lot of days. Today is National Alpaca Day.
Soft.
Soft. German Butterbrat Day. Native American Day. Save the Koala Day. Yeah, who wouldn't want to save a koala? Those are
Cute.
yeah, nice cuddly little guys. Hug a Vegetarian Day. Human Resource Professional Day, which we got a great HR staff at
absolutely.
First Federal. We are blessed with some wonderful ladies there in that department. National Doodle Day. National Dumpling Day. National Chimichanga Day. There we go. Now we're talking.
Oh, I like
Now
that.
we're getting hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
National Johnny Appleseed Day. He was a Hoosier.
Yeah.
Right around the Fort Wayne area. Lumberjack Day. Shamu the Whale Day.
Ah.
Remember Shamu growing up in SeaWorld. And like our trivia question mentioned, National Key Lime Pie.
Okay. Some good ones there.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Tanner.
You're welcome.
All right, the Times Theater's got a big one coming up. Wicked Sensation. Now you may not have heard of them, but 80s rock showcase.
Yeah, it'll be rocking Saturday night.
No
Now
problem.
you're talking.
No.
So $20 admission. Show starts at 8, but that's hair bands.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about there.
I talked with Michael, the lead guy at the Wicked Sensation earlier in the week, and yeah, he said this is one of his funnest shows that he does because it just everybody just sings. I mean,
Yeah.
the environment is so different sometimes than some others because everybody's singing and dancing and.
And you've heard that from a lot of guests you've had
Yeah.
on that the Times Theater is one of their favorite
They
stops.
love it. Yeah, it is. It is amazing. I mean, and the sad part is there's still local people that haven't been there yet.
Yeah.
So, get out
Need
there.
to.
I mean,
Need to.
yeah, it's. I've seen a show there now, so I can honestly say that it is amazing there. It's.
Well, I had someone ask me recently, like, hey, you know, the Times Theater's probably all finished, right? And I said, well, no, I think they're obviously doing a great job. Their plan to get open and continuing to improve along the way has been just a great strategic plan. But no, it's not finished. There's always more neat things you can add in and continue working on. I think that board's done a great job, and Julie Schamberger. But if you're interested in it, first go, like you said, Randy, and then second, consider supporting in another way because it's been great for this community.
You can't go downtown on a Friday or Saturday night and find a parking spot. I guarantee you that.
That's right.
And there's something there at the Times.
That's right. Okay, money news. S&P closed yesterday at 6604, down around 50 points for the week. I think all 3 indexes were down for the last 3 weeks or something for the first time in quite a while.
Yeah.
But they'll bounce back.
They always do, right?
That's right.
And
Yeah.
then they'll fall again, they'll bounce back. I mean, what was the old saying?
So you're going to go up or going to go down. That's what Dick used to say. So, we'll keep an eye on it.
It's a humble approach. I like that. Okay, according to CNBC, a new created company has received U.S. approval to purchase TikTok, their U.S. portion of the business.
TikTok back in the news again.
Yeah.
So,
Always.
But now it has to be agreed to by China.
Yes, yeah. So there's,
And I'm not sure we're on great terms right now with China.
Really? Okay, another piece of news. New car sales are experiencing higher than expected demand so far this year.
Well, that's good.
Any idea how many new cars are sold in this country in a year?
Ooh.
A bunch.
Yeah, you give a good answer.
Last year was about 16 million.
Okay.
This year it's projected to pass that.
Wow.
It's
That's a
likely.
lot of cars.
Yeah, that is a lot of cars.
That's
A lot of new cars.
Yeah.
Okay, thinking of First Federal. We're open here in Rochester 8:30 to 5 today on a Friday, and tomorrow 8:30 to noon. We got some questions or you're looking for some financial advice of any type, we'd love to help you out. You can always bank with us online and on our mobile app, of course, which works really, really well. Great app. You can download that for free. ATM's open 24/7. If you forgot to plan ahead and you need a quick stop and we're closed inside, you can head out there and pretty much take care of a lot of things. So encourage you to do that. Of course, our free checking gift. This is for opening an account. Even if you already have an account, you open another one, you get a gift, Randy. Or if you refer a friend or neighbor to do it, you get the gift for referring. But it's a really cool one right now. Flashlight lantern.
Yeah,
It is. It was pretty cool.
So it opens up and it's got some tools and stuff in there.
I think it's going over well because I've had to reorder quite a few of them.
That's
usually
the truth
when I
right
go.
there.
Yeah, so.
I heard some great feedback on the burger press we did last
Yep.
cycle also.
Yep, we've had a good year of gifts this year, I think. So
You start working on next year's already?
will be next month.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So the challenge is on.
Yep. Got some ideas in my head, but yeah.
That's fun to do. Of course, if you're thinking about home loans, you need to talk to Ben Dalton or Stacy Wilson here at the Rochester branch or Ryan Austin at our Winnemac branch. Think about getting pre-approved if you're looking to purchase, or if you've had a loan for a couple years and you got it maybe when the rates were even higher than they are today, you might benefit from a refinance to lower that monthly payment, because rates have come down from that peak in late 2023 quite a bit. So it's a good time to kind of check in with your loan officer and see if there's anything that might make sense there to control or lower your monthly payment costs. We recommend doing that periodically, but rates have come down this year quite a bit.
And you mentioned our Winnemac branch there. I want to give a quick shout out to our Winnemac branch. Last week we had our Community Appreciation Day over there, and it was a really fun event. A lot of people came through, and just really enjoyable day. So shout out to our staff over there, and thank you to everybody who came out and helped make it such a fun event.
That was the ribbon cutting. Awesome looking place over there now.
Yes, it's a great looking branch.
It looks tremendous.
Yep.
We're super proud of it, but we're also really humbled. Winnemac Communities supported First Federal. That was our first branch.
Okay.
And a big decision from us to move over there, but they invited us in, and we're looking.
What year was that?
I believe it was '69, maybe.
Yeah, I think that's year it was completed. Yeah.
So we went over there to, just like here, to provide home loans and help the community of homeowners looking for that building of generational wealth that you can get from buying a home and owning it yourself. So we love doing that. It's a great legacy over there in Pulaski County, and we cherish that very strongly. So it was great to remodel that branch and really look to the future there of continuing commitment both ways, from the community supporting us and us supporting the community. It's been wonderful. Okay, if you're thinking about those financial markets, don't think about them too close, but you do want to get a good plan for the future. You don't want to avoid planning for retirement just because you're not old enough. You should start that right away. And our guys, Brian Bell and Mark Blubaugh, are wonderful at helping ask the right questions to get you thinking about what you might want to plan for, what you think you might want to shoot for, what you need, and kind of starting now with some of those little tools and things that'll help you achieve that goal. So we recommend talking to them, and you won't be disappointed. We're the only locally owned bank in Fulton County. We don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best. And our borrowers must meet underwriting guidelines. We're FDIC insured and an equal housing lender. Our NMLS number is 399927.
There we go. Fun part is had there. I'm still thinking on this key lime pie question. I mean, you really have just boggled my mind today.
I made you hungry this morning.
You have, and then boggled my mind, because I'm thinking of all the, and then your choice D, not in the top two. Now, is he doing that to be funny, or
I know.
Yeah, is it really?
I'm not showing my cards.
Yeah,
he's done an awesome job on that.
Hey, we need to talk about the Kewanna Fall Festival.
Yeah, I want to circle back to the Kewanna Fall Festival. We mentioned at the top of the show. This has ended up being one of the most attended Fulton County events that we have every year.
It's a neat little thing for small town Kewanna to have a big event,
Yeah.
I mean, it's well attended.
I think it's been going on for over 20 years. You guys
you're
know
right.
that?
Yeah.
Easy, maybe 25.
Tom Mate wanted to get something started just to celebrate, and it's amazing what it's gone to now.
You know, something like that takes incredible leadership and commitment, and that's exactly what he provided year after year, and that's continued on. So one of the highlights they have is a daily free circus. Now, they've always wanted to keep things low cost for free for people that come with families, which is a huge tribute. So that's fun to do. They've got a lot of carnival rides and games if you haven't been there to choose from. They brought back live pro wrestling, Randy.
I did. I saw that on that thing. That'll be fun.
Yep, so that's good. And then they do have which I really like, a Hometown Heroes Parade. And this year they're honoring teachers, which I think is really neat. Great food, and lots of live music. So those are the highlights of this festival in Kewanna. Really recommend you check it out. We've got a lot of sponsors and support. I want to read these off real quick. The diamond sponsors are Winmac Coil Spring, Kewanna Metal Specialties, Community State Bank, Heiser Farms Feed and Transit, Kewanna Screen Printing, Northern Indiana Community Foundation, Kewanna Union Township Fund, and Fulton County Tourism. And then as you ride on the rides, each one's sponsored by some great businesses and individuals in the community to help make those free to ride. And then also some of the food and musical acts are also sponsored.
Yeah, it's always entertaining. Take the kids over, ride some rides, and then get you something to eat and sit down and enjoy some great acts.
And you know, this time of year is just a wonderful time to be out and about. For a festival.
No rain predicted the weekend, and highs are like in the low 80s. So beautiful.
Hard to beat that.
Yeah, beautiful weekend.
Runs through Sunday.
Yeah,
Festival.
You can go out there
Yep.
tonight and all day today, and tonight and all day tomorrow.
Yep.
Sunday afternoon.
All right. Back to our trivia.
Ah.
We'll see if there's some key lime pie at the Kewanna
Yeah,
Fall
there you go.
Festival.
There is.
Never know.
Have to head over there.
Okay. National Key Lime Pie Day today. According to Instacart, where did key lime pie rank amongst popular pie flavors last year? Is it 3rd, 5th, 8th, or not in the top 10?
Tough question there. I'm going to go with 8.
That's correct. Oh my God.
Hey, I remember the old saying to take a test. C. Always go C.
I thought about that when I was making the question. I'm like, maybe I'll get someone to say he doesn't even think about that.
Nice job.
Total guess.
4% of the pie consumed or purchased was key lime pie. Apple is the most popular. You might have guessed that, 29%. And pumpkin pie is second at 23%.
Heavy hitters there.
Yeah, I'm a blueberry pie person myself.
I like apple.
Apple?
Yeah.
Apple
I'm not a pumpkin pie guy though.
Oh, yeah. But it's got to be in the fall.
Yeah, it's seasonal for it.
One that I would never even try as a kid, but I really like now, is pecan pie.
Pecan pie?
Can't do it.
It's got kind of a caramely flavor.
I like you mentioned earlier, I tend to go more towards the fruit pies.
Yeah. Good sugar cream pie.
Yeah, that's good too.
That's a good one.
Okay, better hit the festival up this weekend,
Yeah,
boys.
I'm making me hungry now.
All right, we're going to end the show with some sports words of wisdom. So you know this guy for his svelte appearance and slick back hair, Pat Riley, Hall of Fame basketball coach. Great guy. If you have a positive attitude and constantly strive to give your best effort, eventually you will overcome your immediate problems and find you are ready for greater challenges.
Evan, Tanner, thank you very much. We'll talk to you again next Friday morning.
Thanks, Randy.